Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Wanzia and it's another video. I know you have seen me looking like this in the previous video, but I'm doing two videos. You can tell by the title in today's video, I'm going to be talking about why relationships aren't working out. If your relationship is not working out, then maybe these are the reasons, so stay tuned. Wanzia. Oh, Alright, so some of the reasons as to why a relationship is not working out is, first of all, we don't understand the definition of a relationship or a marriage. Now, when you're in a marriage, it's like two persons become one. It's the same. When you're in a relationship, you're no longer like by yourself. You're actually with a partner. You have somebody else that you are trying to make life with, live together, do everything together. It's like a partnership, and it has to be based on love. And now I realize that relationship nowadays is not really based on love, and relationship work out based on what it is built on, based on the foundation that it is built on. So if your foundation built on outer looks, then as soon as the person lose shape, then the relationship lose out. If the relationship is built on money, as soon as the money drop out, then the loving drop out. So we have to understand first of all what a relationship is. And the first reason that I want to talk about is that only one person wants the relationship. Only one person wants the marriage. And it's so crazy, because if a relationship is a two-person thing and only one person wants the relationship, just think about it as if you are carrying a load. And when you're carrying a load, them say two and make work load lighter. And if we are carrying a big 500-pound or a 50-pound or 100-pound bag of cement, whatever it be, and I lift one side and you lift one side, the weight that I'm going to carry over your side, I got to ease of it because you are carrying your weight as well. And we get to understand that when one person is carrying a relationship, it's heavy, because a relationship comes with a lot of baggages, and it comes with a lot of packages, and it comes with a lot of, unraveling things, and it comes with so much. So when one person alone wants a relationship, it's never going to work. So when you're going in a relationship, please, I am begging you, ensure that the man wants the relationship and wants you. You want the man and the relationship. And once that is established, anything is possible. So that's the first thing. Number two, fail to show appreciation. Wow. When I think about showing appreciation, I think about me and my younger self not understanding relationship. So back in the days, I was like, and this man is in a relationship, this man needs to give me money, and when he give me money, I don't need to tell him thanks. And when he do nothing for me, if him sweep the yard and build the fence, I don't need to say good job. I don't need to tell you thank you for nothing, because you are my man and you are expected to do this, and I don't have to show you no appreciation. That is a no. That type of attitude ain't going nowhere. If somebody does something good, show appreciation. If somebody does something for you, tell the person thanks. And this is one of the hardest things for some of us to do, is to say thank you. Thank you, baby, for cooking this beautiful meal for me. Thank you, darling, for getting the yard looking so good. Thank you so much for carrying the children go to school. Thank you for being this wonderful wife. Thank you so much for, sweeping out them little party out of the room. These are some things that, them little sitting in a relationship spice it up. These are the things in relationship actually bring the relationship a long way. And I realize that we are not showing appreciation in relationships, so the other person feel as if, hey, what I'm doing is not good enough, because I've never heard this person saying that they appreciate or even saying thank you. So if you are not telling your partner thank you, I think you need to start doing it. The other reason is that you don't want to change. Now, changes is inevitable. That means you cannot stop it from happening. Changes are always going to happen. And when you met a person, you might met them at a younger stage in their life, and at a younger stage you expect certain type of behavior, And also there are going to be certain things that you are not going to like about your partner. Despite you loving your partner, there are things that you're not going to like. And there are things that we have to change within ourselves. But what I get to understand nowadays is that some of the times some people are so egocentric in a relationship, they don't want to change. There are some things that people, the other partner, don't like about them, and they think that it's okay. This way that I have is okay, and I'm not going to change it. Now let me say, if I tell you that I don't like when you walk in the house with your shoes with mud, you need to change that. If I say to you, you like to speak and don't listen when I'm talking to you, you need to change that. But some of us are so stuck in our old ways that we don't sit and we don't look into ourselves and say, hey, you know, say maybe me chat too much with you. Or you know, say, hey, you know, say me too nasty. Or you know, hey, me need to really change this with you. We just feel as if we are just okay the way that we are. And these things causes so much issues and problems in relationship because nobody wants to change. If you are not going to change, the relationship is always going to be stagnant. It's always going to be on 50. It's not going to reach at 100. Because remember, it's a constant work. It's not like you get the relationship today and it's still like sun, so it's there. You're going to have time when it's going to tear apart, and you two have to come together to build it. And if it is something that I need to change about me to make my relationship go better, because I don't want to lose my wife, I don't want to lose my partner because she's a good woman, he's a good man, then you try look into yourself and change. But if you are not going to change, baby, the relationship will break. The other thing is not communicating. I always hear people that say that, hey, I am married but I'm still single. I hear people say I live with a man but I don't live with a man. Because when the man come home, the man depend on him phone. When the woman come home, the woman depend on her phone. We are not speaking. We are not talking. You know, we don't communicate. So I don't know what you are feeling internally. I don't know how your day went. I don't know if you are in any issue or any problems. We don't talk. So we pass each other, but we barely talk. We barely speak about what we have planned for the future. We don't talk about how I feel. So you realize that the relationship is just strangers living together, and not communicating can cause a lot of issues in the relationship. We spend too much time with our friends that we forget that we have a relationship that needs nurturing. Remember, a relationship is like a little tender plant that it needs watering, and it need, you know, the little fertilizer, and it need to dig up on them little things there. So communicating help a lot in the relationship. The other thing is not observing and not taking note. No, if you are with somebody over time and you observe them, you realize that, hey, she likes when I do this, or hey, she always buys this for herself, or hey, she always like to do her hair like this. And it's good when you can observe a female and you know that if you're gonna buy something for her, you know exactly what you can buy because she like this or she like that, or you know what and what to do. Or you just say little things like, hey, I see you do this, I realize that you always do this, and the person will feel like, oh, my man is observing me, my man is noticing me, you know, my husband or my wife, she likes this, or she know that I like this because she's taking note. And it's great when a man or a woman can take note of their partner, because it makes the other person feel like somebody cares, somebody actually is noticing them. You know, I do my hair like this every time, I change my hairstyle, I like to wear this type of clothes, and you know, just observing things. Or I realize that every time I put my shoes there, she move it because she likes to sweep here, or she don't like when I throw my bags down, so she always take them up, and she do that over time. So I'm observing that she don't like this. So in observing your partner, you get to understand what they like from what they don't like. So not observing each other shows that you are not interested. And if you are not interested, then trust me, she's going to want to seek interest from somebody else, or somebody else is going to observe these things or observe certain things, and then her interest might start to trickle, go away. Last and not least is insecurity / trust issue. Now, a lot of people have gone through traumatic relationships and have, you know, trusted people before, and people have, you know, shattered their trust. So it's very hard for them to trust again. They say in the background, you know. My issue with that is that if it is that you have not, what should I say now? If it is that you have not gotten over your past, if it is that you have not healed from your past, then don't go in a relationship with that issue, because it can be that the person is not doing anything, you know. The person just dress up themselves and say them gonna go have a little drink, or just dress up themselves because them like dress up and say, alright, me go out with my friends. But in your mind, because you have a trust issue, because probably a girl dress up before and say she go the same place, and at the end of the day she find she got one different place. So it a go play back in your head at all times. So what I'm saying is that if you don't get over certain things before, then don't start going in another relationship, because that same baggage, that which is the trust and insecurity, you're going to bring in the new relationship, and it's going to be a bad turn off to the other person, and the relationship just not gonna last. It go always be cussing and fighting and constant accusing, and these are what we see going on because people are going into relationship not being healed from what has happened to them before. We have come to the end of this video, and I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys learned something from this video, and these tips will actually help you in your future relationship or in your current relationship. So guys, remember to stay tuned for the other videos that are coming your way. Peace.